a real parenting win a few weeks back, right? You know, it was book week, and my bastard son, Remy, he's a little bastard, he wanted to go with his favorite character from a non-fiction book. He's very smart, you know. And being a boy of 9, his hero naturally is Abu Bakr Shakau, that's right, who we all know is the head of Nigerian terrorist cell Boko Haram. That's correct. Now let's not pretend we don't know what Boko, you know, ISIS gets all the credit. The Boko are twice as big and twice as deadly, you know. They do twice the work and they get half the credit, and I think it's because they're black. It's very unfair. But anyway, you know, so I was dressing him up for school, and I got him in these little military fatigues, and I got a little plastic AK-47. Cute. And then I blacked him up. I blacked him up to the 9s. It took about 90 minutes. I was going in. I got to the 26-minute mark, and I was just like, he's a fat kid. I was on his arms, and I was like, oh my god, this is wrong. This is terrible. I'm doing this. This is terrible. This is so wrong. I'm using oil-based paint. This is never gonna come out. It's not gonna kill me. So I switched back to Axel Grease, Goldie got a Goldie, and it worked a charm. He looked fantastic. I took his photo, I put it up on Instagram, and I said, my son is Loco for Boko, hashtag parentingwin. Right? Proud moment for me. And then I was inundated. And I mean inundated by online abuse. People saying, I'm a bigot, I'm a racist, I'm like Corey Bernardi. All these horrible things, that my son is taking all these schoolgirls hostage and he won't tell anybody where they are. All these lies by these social justice warriors and these PC Nazis, you know? And they said to me, they had the nerve to say to me that I'm being disrespectful. That I'm disrespectful. Right? Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but I am a white male comedian, and I wear a red breed. And by very definition, that means I actually can't be disrespectful. It's an impossibility, right? I want you to think about the greatest comedic mind of our generation. We can all agree is Chris Lilley. That's right, he's a genius, right? Now, Chris Lilley has had 6 very successful ABC programs, and in every one he's done blackface and yellowface. Do you know why? Because he's hilarious, right? No other reason, right? And that is not disrespectful at all. I mean, who else could play Jonah from Tonga? Not a Tongan, no, Chris Lilley, yes. Yes. I mean, my favorite Chris Lilley bit, you know, he's got that bit, he comes out, he's got the black talk on his face, and he comes out and he's like, on the old moon down in Alabama, it reminds me of my sweet dear mammy. Oh my god. That is timeless comedy, that's never gonna get old, right? Disrespectful, where are your Lokies? Exactly. So a few weeks ago, I was at Roto Fest, which is a great comedy festival. It takes place on Rottnest Island. For those of you who don't know, Rottnest Island was a former internment camp for Aboriginal people where they were used as slaves, chained to the neck, whipped and tortured. They were put in a cell about the size of this stage, right? About 20 guys in a cell like this, which now rents a beautiful honeymoon suite at the Rottnest Island. 4 stars. I think that's what they call history repeating itself. I think that's what it means. But anyway, I was at Roto Fest, which is my favorite comedy festival at Def Camp. And I was watching my hero Greg Fleet. He was on the mass grave stage. And the person next to me, she goes, this is offensive. This is disrespectful. And I was like triggered, that fucking set me off. I was like, look, lady, this is my life, alright? I have performed at genocide sites all over the world. I did a place called the Chuckle Factory in the Cambodian killing fields. Yeah, that was a terrible night. I bombed there. It was awful. I bombed it. There was no one around to see it. It was a secret bombing. I got away with it. It was fucking... the stars were lost. But yeah, and I did the Hilton Hotel in Dachau, which is a great location. I did the Holocaust room, which was fantastic. Those guys are fucking great. Those are real gas. But I mean, like, what does he do? By saying that this is disrespectful, it's like you're impinging on the living of fantastic heroes of free speech, like me and my hero Bill Leak. All right, you're impinging on our turf. Okay, it's very offensive. And so next week, my bastard boy, little fat bastard, he's turning 10. He wants to have a themed party. He goes, Pappy, I want a themed party. And I say, anything for you, Remy. And he says, I want it to be Lit Cafe Siege themed. And because I'm a good father, that's what I'm doing. And he's got a great little Honus Morris with the fuck outfit. His little friends are going to dress as a SWAT team. They're going to run in with super soakers just like, ah! Going everywhere. We're all going to get wet. It's going to be such a fucking mess, but it's going to be fantastic, right? We're having a good day. And But then some of the mothers, they send me these replies saying, I'm not letting my kids do that. That's disgusting. That's offensive. You're a disgusting person. And I said to them, like, I'm offensive. Like, piece of nonsense. Like, I'm the bad guy here, right? Okay. My son released pretty much all of those girls that he kept hostage. And I think the least you could do is show him some goddamn respect. All right. Thank you very much.